Hi, I'm Dr. Mike, and welcome to another edition of Wild Rounds. I'm here with Sasha, one of our Amur leopards behind me. Sasha's the father of the two young cubs that were just born here at the zoo earlier this year. And he's shifted outside for the evening, which means that mom and the cubs have shifted inside, which is where we're going to go and spend a little bit of time talking to Raquel, our Director of Carnivore Care and Conservation, to learn more about the incredible work that our animal care teams did to prepare the cubs to come outside and to start to explore this new outdoor environment. So come on, we'll go. Hey Raquel.
Hi Dr. Mike.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh my gosh, our cubs are out down here. They look fantastic.
So Bree's actually doing some feeding and some basic training with one of our cubs here. One is a little bit more brave than the other. They are starting to show their personalities a little bit. The cubs were born down here in our Amur leopard holding space. It's a nice, quiet, isolated space where they can spend the first few months bonding with mom. And then we start working with different types of enrichment to introduce them to new scents and smells and things that they might encounter out in the world.
So tell our viewers at home a little bit more about when we say enrichment, what we mean by that.
So our enrichment here, we're always trying to elicit natural behaviors from our animals, so things that they would be doing in the wild. So when our Amur leopard cubs were young, one of the first things that they would be doing is playing with each other and playing with mom, and that helps them practice their coordination skills, their hunting skills, because when they're just a few months of age, they have to start practicing hunting with mom. So we started out actually with some enrichment that looked like this. So just something for animal care staff to move around so that they had to be coordinated, where they could pounce and paw it and grab the feathers. So like I said, that helps work on their coordination.
So lots of different items here. This one obviously is eye-catching, so talk about the owl.
So yeah, lots of different enrichment items here. The owl is really a visual enrichment, so could simulate like a potential predator in the wild, something that they would see and maybe have a reaction to. With leopards, maybe it's not, as effective as a smaller species. So yeah, just a variety of different things. We can smear food on some of them, hide food in some of them, so that they have to practice their hunting skills in a way. Lots of different options. We do change out the enrichment that they receive every single day, multiple times.
Enrichment is not just physical objects too. You guys also do a number of other, everything from sound to scents to smells.
That's right. Actually, we have a scent box right here. So we have a variety of scents that we can use, different spices. Sometimes we even have deer scents that we can put out into the yard so that they can use their olfactory sense, and it allows them to kind of key into some of those natural behaviors.
And we all know from house cat how engaging catnip can be just in terms of keeping an active animal. So that's the other thing that the scents really do, is it keeps them moving around and keeps them excited.
They like
and
to roll
engaging.
in scents.
Yeah. So in addition to the opportunity to really help them learn how to navigate the outside world and bond with mom, the other thing that is really important in this too is that we want that first round of vaccines in the animal before we let them outside. And it's an interesting thing with leopards that they're actually really susceptible to canine distemper virus, which is a viral disease that you may be familiar with from your pet dog at home, but it's one that we also see within the raccoon population in Cook County. And so we really want to make sure that we've got those vaccines on board when they're cubs, to make sure that they've got full protection against that. So with them outside now, Raquel, what's the most exciting thing that you're looking forward to see?
So they're pouncing, they're playing a lot. They are starting to climb quite a bit. They can't quite get to the top of the habitat with Mom Mina yet, but it won't be long before they're going all the way up to the very top with her.
And I think the other thing when we talk about the wild with these guys that we've got to always come back to is just how incredibly endangered these animals are in the wild. So only around 100 Amur leopards left in the natural range of this species. One of the world's most endangered big cat species, and really these births are just so incredibly important to that population. A little over 150 animals under human care in zoos in the US, and so every birth is huge, and I think we were so delighted to have a pair of girls born, obviously, which is going to be helpful for just continuing to grow that population over time.
Yep, that's right. We're very excited. This is the first time we've had two females born in recent years, so It's great for the population.
Yeah, they're so much fun to watch. They're just absolutely adorable. So we hope all of you will have the opportunity to get out to Brookfield Zoo, Chicago sometime soon to see these 2 little Amur leopard cubs. They're over in our big cat area. They're out every day, and we hope you'll be out here soon.